Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, back to the Marvel Contest of Champion. This is your boy Title Nation here. So today I'm gonna make a very quick video of arena grinding for units. So one of the biggest things that a lot of beginner players seem to have an issue with, or even like professional players, whatever kind of player it is, sometimes we just don't have the units. As you can see, my units are pretty crappy right now. I'm at 56, but I'm not gonna lie, I spent about like 1,000 or something buying Grandmaster crystals, trying to get some 5 stars. So let's just start off real quick with these explanations of what I'm going to talk about. So as you can see, we officially have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 arenas that give you units. I'm not gonna consider this one all the way over here, which the Clash Basics, Catalyst Clash Basics, only because they don't always come out, but these are all the time. So this Summoner Trail right here, which is champions from stars 1 and 2. So if you look at your list here, and as you can see, all those units, yes, they don't seem like a lot, but in the long run, it does add up. So the full potential for arenas of the 1 and 2 stars, all you have to do is get 250k, and at the end of that, you will have 65 units, which is not bad. Like, that's mostly a lot more than what people get nowadays. And if you go to this arena, which is 2 and 3 stars, which is sometimes this is where most people are at right now for some reason. If you're a beginner player, this is what you should be doing, which is 2 to 3 stars, or 1 or 2 stars. But either or, it's not impossible to do it. You just need to make your time for it. It is time consuming, but at the end of the day, screw it. You'll be able to have your little units. So sorry about that, my phone shut down. I have it on 30 seconds. So this one here, if you look at it as well, these are the 2 and 3 stars. If you go through all of this, not only will you be able to get shards to make a crystal so that you can get another 2 star, or possibly 3 or 4, which I pray that if you do open it, you do have the good luck and you don't get kabammed, but you'll make your crystals. So overall, you need 640,000 points, and same thing, you'll make 65 units. That's a lot easier the more 3 stars you have. So it's not a bad thing. And we're gonna go to this one, which is required 3 and 4 star champions. Again, same thing. We go through this. I go all the way down. You will need at least 1,500,000. Okay. Now I know it sounds like a lot, but I'm also going to do another video, which you can look it up. I will show you how to hit the arena points so that you can get your streaks and don't lose your streaks. That is the most important thing for arena grinding. So these points, these 1 million and some change, 2 million, it's really not that hard once you learn how to sandbag to do your streaks. But I'm going to teach you the way that I do it with every arena possible. Okay, it's not going to be just one arena. I'm going to do it for all the arenas so that, it makes it easier for people. Sometimes if you're like me, visual learning is the way to do it. I suck at being explained to how to do things. So I'm a very good visual learner. It's how I learn how to do everything. So yes, so you need 1,500,000 to make all the units, and this would add up to 135 units. That is a lot, believe it or not. Just think about it. All you're gonna do is grind to get the units. You're not gonna grind to get anything else, but to make these points and to actually hit them, not only do you get the units, but you will also get 4 star shards. chances are you'll get to 300 to 400 4-star shards, which is really not bad. That's something that I would personally say is worth grinding, especially if you have the time to do it. Arena is a very, very good way to learn to fight and practice against champions you naturally have a hard time fighting. It's how I do it as well. It's how I learn how to actually learn to invade every special in the game. I've learned to even invade certain specials that I've can't even believe I learned how to do it. But for an example, like Blade's SP2, I learned how to invade the very few last hits so it doesn't do that, strong damage. I learned how to invade Dormammu's level 2, which some people still have a hard time doing it. I learned how to invade Spider-Man's SP1. I can go down the line, and it's all thanks to arenas. So again, I'm sorry, off topic, but 3 to 4 stars, 150, 100. I'm sorry, 1,500,000 points. You can get 135 units. Okay. Um, and for me, the only reason why I will not be covering the 4, 5, and 6 stars is because, in all honesty, if you are doing 4, 5, and 6 stars arenas, you already know what to do. So covering that would just be, dumb on my behalf if I don't say, because for you to even have a 6 star, you've had to been playing this game long enough and have had enough 5 stars and have beaten uncollected to even get a 6 star. So that's why we'll not be covering that. But this one, there are people who have a lot of 4 and 5, a lot of 4 stars, but very few 5 stars. So for here, I originally only went up to 1 million. That is what I hit. So up to 1 million, you can make 45 units. Now, with your 5 stars, you can make very good amount of units. Very actually not very good amount of units. I'm sorry. You can make very easy amount of points because you would be able to make about a good 25 to maybe even 30,000 points with just a 5 star once you hit a streak of 5 and up. So I will show you that as well when I get a chance. But the 1 million points, you make 45 units. Now, if you make it all the way down to 4K, okay? If you make it to 4K, I'm sorry, not 4K, 4 million. If you make it to 4 million, you will be able to make 135 units. So it's really up to you where you want to stop your grinding for your arenas, where you feel like you feel comfortable doing. So arena grinding is very important for a lot of factors besides just units. It will teach you how to fight characters you don't normally fight all the time, and it will teach you how to basically get your flow when it comes to the game. So I hope this video is very useful. Share it with your friends, share it with your lines, share it with your buddies, whoever you want. Just whatever helps. I'm very more than happy to help out, and I will do my best to always please you guys into whatever it is you need help with. So, just write down on the comments below what it is you would like to know as well. But I will also be doing the arena videos of how to continue your streaks and what to do once you hit your streak, your infinity streak, so that you don't lose it. Okay, because I hear a lot that people lose their infinity streak by the time that they hit 22, and I'm just like, well, what did you do? Like, oh, I ran into this really strong opponent. Well, then that means that you did something wrong. So it's okay. There's nothing wrong with it. But all right, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed this video. Again, sorry about the very long, video and how very off topic I am sometimes. But you have a good night and have a good day.